my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shirley, also known as Backttalk, and I do anything Disney, usually. Today, I have a haul of everything we bought in Japan that's not Disney. That's a lie. There's a little bit of Disney in here. But this is everything we bought in Japan in total. We went to different places. We went to Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka, and so this is just everything that we bought randomly everywhere. If I remember where, I will tell you, but the nice thing is a lot of these places are small shops, so it's gonna be a little bit tough for me to tell you. So let's hear all about it. If you have any questions as I go, please leave them in the comments below, and I will do my best to direct you the best that I can. Okay, so the first things I have are my husband's, and he got a couple of these lucky cats, and there's an actual term for them. But he got this little orange one, and it is like a ceramic one, so I have to be really careful with it. Look at the little bow tie. Adorable. He is just very, very cute. And he got this at this like one store in, I want to say it was Osaka, down like that trail. If you come down from the temple, you go down a trail, and it was in one of those stores. So he got that at that store. We call it the cat store because the owner had a bunch of cat pictures all over, and it was really cool. And then we have this cat. You've seen this cat before. Well, not this one, but a variation of this one. And it is solar, so I'm trying to see if my light will give it source. But it moves the little arm up and down. And again, it's another lucky cat. Very, very cute. So my husband's going to put that in his collection. And then in that same store, no, that's a lie, in Don Quixote, you probably heard about Don Quixote. There's a lot of Don Quixotes everywhere. And spoiler alert, they all sell similar stuff. We were more impressed with the one in Osaka than any other Don Quixote. It was busy, it was packed, but it was our favorite. And everything else, every other Don Quixote was the same stuff. So if we go back, we're probably going to go to all the Don Quixotes. We would just go to one and then call it good. So that's a tip, just random. Okay, and I have a bunch of random stuff in here. Like, we packed this and it's all random. So first couple things, it's beauty stuff. I don't have a lot of beauty stuff, but I have this Nivea chapstick. I just saw it everywhere, so I was like, okay, I'll try it. We have this Relax Foot. You put it in the bottom of your feet or wherever your feet are swollen, and it helps. And let me tell you, it helps. We were doing about 10 miles per day. So at the end of the day, when we put one of these on, woo, and it cooled it. The brand, I don't think it matters, but yeah. So those were all Don Quixote. I have a bag. Can you tell what it is? Gachapons. It's a bunch of gachapons. If you don't know what a gachapon is a machine that you put your money in. You have to know how to go. So you put your money in, and then you go, and then you get a mystery ball with something inside, something mysterious. So there's even some at Disney. We went to Disney Tokyo, and there's even some there. And then you know kind of what it's gonna be. So you get 6 pictures, and you're hoping it's one of, it's this one of the pictures. I want Snorlax or something, but it's random whatever you get, and it's so fun because you never know what you're gonna like end up with. So we got this one at Disney. Let me see if I can open it for y'all. But I'm gonna have to do a complete separate video for you because there's so many gachapons. And I did film us like going through the gachapon, so I'm gonna try to edit it together where I show you us doing it, and then I'll show you what I got. We'll see how it turns out. But subscribe to it so you can see that whole gachapon video. It's gonna be a long one because we have a bag full of gachapons. But the one from Disney, oh, it's a little coffee mug. It's so cute. Look at it. And then it has Mickey on the side, and it kind of works like a keychain. So there is Mickey, but see, it has like this little chain so you can put it in your stuff. It's so cute. And then here, all the gachapons pretty much came with like a little paper that showed you what you could possibly get in your gachapon. So we got this one out of all the options. But yeah, that's pretty much sums up what a gachapon is. But I'll do a whole video because if I do it right now, it's gonna take over the video because we have so many. And I know we're not supposed to bring these home. Well, I don't know that there wasn't a sign that says you can't take it home. But there is a lot of places where like they have recycling baskets. So we did try to leave a lot of them, but at a point we're like, just pack it. And it just means that we have to go back to Japan to return the capsules. So that's Gachapon, whole different video. Let's keep digging in here. I have a Starbucks Where Have I Been tumbler. Do you collect these? Am I the only one? I feel like I'm the only one, but I collect these. I like this kind of thing because it holds my drink cold for a while. It says Japan. It has Mount Fuji. These little guys, I know there's a name for them. My brother actually asked for them for a souvenir. The monkeys, which we didn't go see. We did try one of these red bean paste. They were okay, not necessarily our favorite. Akihabara, I can't. Sushi, we didn't try sushi when we were there. We did try ramen, but just not sushi. We're not big seafood people, but ramen, that's where it's at. The pork broth one. Oh, and then I missed this one. But yeah, it's just the Where Have You Been series, and it was expensive. I'm not gonna lie, this was $44, which is like $40, which is expensive. But my husband's like, well, you collect them, so why would you stop now? And I'm like, okay. But yeah, kind of kind of expensive. All right, there's more of these butt masks. I'm not lying when I said we really like them. I have another Nivea product. This is sunscreen. They had a lot of selections on sunscreen. I did not do any research, so I just bought the brand that I knew. There's a lot in here. There's these stickers. There was a lot of anime type shops there, so my husband got these stickers. I couldn't tell you from what show. I know that's Chainsaw Man. It's called B-Side Label. I think that's what the store was called, but yeah, he got these little stickers, about 350 yen, so $3 or so. I got this sticker from the Disney store. It's Figaro, but like animated cute version. Look how cute. So cute. I also got this. This is a mystery bag, so also like a Gachapon, where you get a mystery bag, and it could be any of these cats. I'm really excited for this. I'll probably do this in a short where I just open it in a short. But this was 550 yen, so very excited. I'm going to put it on the side because that's going to be a different video. These stickers, he also got these from, I want to say he got these at Daiso actually. But I'm going to open them. Hopefully that's okay. Sorry if it's not okay because they're not mine. Let's see what stickers he got. Oh, he got little Anya. I might steal this one if he lets me. He got the little boy. I don't remember his name right now. And then he got Nightfall, right? That's his name? Oh, he's glittery. Do you see him? Very handsome. So let me put this back in here and make it look like I didn't open it. I got this postcard. It's just Moana, but she's shiny. And it says Disney Store Japan. So that's mostly why I got it. There was a lot of them, but I like this shiny, glittery Moana. I love Moana. This is Moana. Very nice. I also got this little Igor from there. They have Fluffy. Look at the fluff. We low-key stole them. It was $100 or like $10, but we couldn't tell we left the store because a lot of the stores go up, kind of like San Francisco. So we were like on floor 1, floor 2, and we were like, oh, there's more elevator, like there's more stairs. Let's keep going, and we kept going, and all of a sudden we're outside of the Disney store, and I'm over here holding my stuff like, we left the Disney store. So we had to come back down and go through the entrance, and I'm like, I need to pay. I don't know if they noticed. I have no clue, but we went back and paid because I was too like, oh my gosh, I don't want them to kick me out. Then he got this little one. This is the street that I'm talking about. Is it Downtonbury? I can't remember the name of the street as of right now, but he got this in that same cat store. But this is the street. If you see it, now you're like, oh, I know exactly what she's talking about. But look how cute it is. We did go during the cherry blossom season or pre-season. We went the second week of March. So we didn't see full bloom, but we saw enough. And then this is the street. We bought, the cat store is like right here. But yeah, this is another thing that my husband got from that store. He really liked that store, but we really like cats, so that's probably why he liked that store. And the guy wrapped all of these very nicely, but obviously they're not wrapped anymore. I got a face mask. Couldn't tell you anything about it. I just saw it at Don Quixote, and I was like, $3, sure, why not? I'll try it on my face. We have another pack of stickers. Let's hope it's another Anya so I can get the one that I want. If I'm allowed to open these. Oh, do you think I'm allowed to open these? We shall see. Okay, for this one, oh, you only get one on this one. On this one, you get Anya, and then Anya doing her I can't believe it face. And this feels more like a card. I think this is a card and not a sticker. I think I like the other pack more. The other pack was cheaper, and they're stickers. I love stickers. With the exception of wet stickers. I hate wet stickers. We also came across a Final Fantasy pop-up store. We were checking out the Pokemon store and the Nintendo store, and they just happened to have a pop-up store for Final Fantasy. So my husband got quite a bit of stuff. He went a little crazy in that one. But he got this. It's like a collectible glass ornament, like those plate ornaments. So he got one of these. I think the one on top is the one that he got. I don't know anything about Final Fantasy, so I'll stop talking about it before one of you's like, oh my gosh, it's not even called Final Fantasy. When you buy something at the Pokemon Center, they do give you a card, and we already opened it. We got a trainer. He is a trainer from one of the, I think it's actually Pokemon Go. Isn't he the trainer from Pokemon Go? Do you play Pokemon Go still? There was a lot of Pokestops in Japan. A lot. And Pokemon everywhere. And it was so hard to get into a gym. Sorry if you don't play Pokemon Go. But we started to again. Both of our moms, funny story, love Pokemon Go. So it's like a family thing now. I got a chapstick. Couldn't tell you anything about it. The packaging was just fun. And it said tone my lips. I'm like, sure, tone my lips. So I got it. I got this at the Disney store. Couldn't tell you which Disney store. We went to like 5 of them. But it was on sale. It was like 75% off. So I think I got it for like $10 or $7. And it's supposed to be like you accessorize your shirt with it and make it look like it's one of these shirts. Know what I'm talking about? I don't know that it goes with this particular sweatshirt, but it's something like that. Just stylized better. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I will say it was an impulse buy. That's all I'm going to say. But it has Mickey grinning and Mickey right here. So it was cute enough, but I need to play with it because I don't know how I'm going to use it. We got a little shrine bag. We went to different temples and shrines, and we bought one for luck and other things. But very cute. And yeah, we're going to be displaying it somewhere. We also got luck things and all of that. Another Final Fantasy thing. Couldn't tell you. No idea, but it looks like it's keychains of the different game characters, and you can like use them. Oh, yeah. I got socks. So the apparel in Japan is smaller sizes than the apparel here. I would say like they're extra small there. It's like they're extra small here, almost kind of thing. And a lot of the stores had free size, which means one size fits all, which is not true. So it was really hard to find stuff for me. I was like, yeah. So socks fit everyone. So I bought a bunch of socks. This is just one example. They have so many cute socks there. And I love long socks. I love me some long socks. So I got those at one of the markets. And then I got the sticker. I got this at Don Quixote actually. I'm a beautiful butterfly. So cute. So yeah, and then the tote comes from Don Quixote, so that's also that. Oh, there's something else in here. Oh, there's 2 more things in here. Let's check better. More socks, yay! And then another item from the shrine, which I'll just keep in the bag. And then the bag from Don Quixote. We tried to go to a Shiba Inu cafe and they were all sold out. So if that's something that's on your dock, do it early, do it fast. So that's the first bag. You're like, wait, how many bags is there? I know, I'm sorry, I need to talk faster. Okay, next thing, Gundams. My husband bought 2 of them. He bought one at regular price from one of the big camera stores. That's what they're called. The big camera stores reminded me of like Best Buy, Circuit City coming together. And Toys R Us. Like, it's just like a big old 8-floor thing. And you could be there all day to look at merchandise. But he got one Gundam there, which he really liked. And then he got another one from like a local shop in Akihabara. And he already started constructing them. That's why it sounds like this. It didn't sound like this before, but we didn't get to go see the Gundam. It's going to have to be in the next time we go because we just didn't have enough time to go see it. But it's on our dock to try to see it next time. Okay, the next thing I got, let me go grab the bag. This is the next bag of stuff. And you're going to notice that it's a Chicago bag because you have to pay for bags in Japan. So we try to use the same tote bags all the time. So yeah, so that's why it's in this bag. But let's go through it. There's quite a bit, so I'm going to go kind of fast, hopefully. So Pokemon Fit, this is from the Pokemon Center. They do have a Pokemon Cafe. Again, our timeline just didn't allot for Pokemon Cafe. If it's something you're interested in, make sure you make that reservation fully ahead of time. They do have some walk-ins, but you have to get there early in the morning to snatch one of them up. But this is the one for my husband. We got a couple others for our family who, again, play Pokemon Go. So they also got one because there was all the Pokemon you can think of. Almost all the Pokemon you can think of. We went to Akihabara, or Akihabara. I always say it wrong. My husband always corrects me, so I apologize. But Akihabara is supposed to be known for a lot of video games and animes and comics, and that's exactly what it was. It was shop after shop after shop, full of that stuff. And a lot of it is like refurbished or resold or anything like that. And there was quite a bit of tourists there. And they had some good ramen places there. Yeah, my husband said it was one of his favorite spots, but I think it's because most of the merch was his. Like the entire time I'm just on my Pokemon Go following him because I was not really looking for anything. So I'm gonna go through this really fast because I know very little about all of this. So he bought this Donkey Kong game for a system he doesn't have. I think that's what the story was. Like he didn't even realize it was the wrong system. He just found it and bought it. He's like, it was $7. I just grabbed it. This game, Gundam Breaker, he does have a PS Vita, so this one he does have, and it was like 300 yen, so about $3. You kind of want to think of it as like, you cross out the 2 zeros, and that's how much, with a little bit less, so like 250 or something like that. He got this one, which I couldn't tell you anything, absolutely nothing about, other than that it was 700 yen, and it's for the PSP, but he got this game. He got a bunch of Nintendo 64 games. Mario Party, it looks like. Mario Party 2. Mario Kart. Pokemon Snap. Actually, this one's my brother's, I think. We did go to California right after, and I think my brother lent us this one. And then Pikachu, the one that you talked. We thought this was Pokemon Snap, and it's not. So, but it was $5. Most of these games were relatively cheap. I'm trying to see prices. $5, yeah. He got more. He got this Donkey Kong one, which I don't know if it's for the right system or not. I think it is for the right system. He got this Mario Kart, which does not look like it's for the right system, and this one was $15. He got this Donkey Kong Game Boy Color game for $5. I actually still have my Game Boy Color in green. And I believe I still have the little camera that you, not the camera, the light that you like plugged in, and they give you a tiny little light on your screen. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about, but I still have all of that. And then he got a game underneath this for like $5. He got whatever this is. Final Fantasy? I have no clue. It says Trader. It was $12 or $10. He got whatever this is. I couldn't tell you anything about it. Doesn't even tell you the price. He got whatever this is. 3DS. Doesn't have a price. Couldn't tell you anything about it. He got this game, the Pokemon game. This was expensive. If you can see there, it's like $40 that he spent on this. Maybe I should have paid more attention as he's just like frantically buying things. He got this game for like $9, PS Vita. Couldn't tell you anything. And whatever this is for about $15, $14. So yeah, he bought a lot of games, and I'm sorry that my review is so awful. I know very little about it, but he was really excited. You can buy a lot of consoles that are older. There was like a Pikachu Tamagotchi there for $50, and I was like, oh, should I? I really considered it, and I regret it not getting it. But $50 in the moment, you're like, $50? Yeah. So Akihabara is the place to go for this. It's not that far from, just like, we were staying in Shibuya, and it was just across like a train away, and then we were there already. A lot of places do close early, like 8, 9. So we were like in a hurry. So he was buying all this like in a 2-hour window that I gave him. So he bought it very frantically, but he said he would go back because it's totally worth it. So that's the games. And then in this bag, we also have a game console, which is the Nintendo 64 game. Does this bring you back or what? My dad actually still has ours at their house, and my dad also has just the Nintendo, the purple ones with the boop boop. You know what I'm talking about? But it comes with a remote. It comes with its chargers and its cables. And you know, on the way home, he's like, I'm gonna plug it in, and then he's like, wait, what TV am I plugging it in? Because a lot of TVs don't have these. So now he's gonna have to do some research on adapters. But again, when he was there, it was an impulse buy, an $100 impulse buy, but an impulse buy nonetheless. And if he gets it to work, I'll be really excited because I used to love playing on the Nintendo 64. The remote, yeah, so good. And then we're almost done with that bag. So almost there. He got this bird from Final Fantasy store, which is really cute. Let's be honest. I don't know what it is, but it's cute. He got whatever this is, this cloud from the same Final Fantasy. Yay! Oh, and then the rest of the stuff I can talk about because it's mine. I got this cat from Kiki's Delivery Service. Look how soft. So soft, so cute. We went to the Ghibli store at the same mall where you have like the Pokemon Center and the Nintendo Center, and that's where I got Gigi. I got this little coin purse because when you go to Japan, I know you've heard this before, but it's cash based, and not only cash based, but heavy on coins, especially if you're gonna do gachapons. So you get coins of like 100 yen, 500 yen, which is like $4 coins, right? So you can buy a lot with coins. It was like a very coin heavy trip for us. So I ended up having to buy a coin purse because the coins were just getting out of control. So I got this at Disney Sea or Disneyland. So it should have been in a different video, but you know, it is what it is. And then I got this dust mite from Tortoro. That's all it does. But it's really cute, and I think I actually got this from Don Quixote. I don't think I got it from the Studio Ghibli store. And we have the final 3 big things. This video is long enough, so I apologize because usually I try to keep my hauls very short. But this is shorter than my Disneyland and Tokyo and Disney Sea haul. That haul was long. Okay, the next thing I have is shoes. So we went very last minute to the Tiger store. So I saw them all over the place and I was like, next time we see it. And then I was like, okay, next time we see it. And then finally the last day we were in the last day we were in Harajuku and they had one and I was like, okay, it's a sign. I need to go get them. There are stores here. Don't get me wrong. There's stores here. My brother actually was the one who showed me the brand here in, I want to say Beverly Hills. Or Malibu, I don't know, one of those stores. And I went with him and I was like, oh, these are nice. And then I looked at the price, I was like, oh, these are expensive. But they are Japan based, so while in Japan, you might as well get them. So that's what I did. So that's what I'm gonna show you. Let me take them out. There's more gachapons in here. There's a lot of gachapons. It looks like this. Onitsuka Tiger. And then some of you are gonna love them, some of you are gonna hate them. This is what I decided for. It reminds me of my grandpa a little bit, just a little bit. But that's what they look like. Osaka Tiger. It has like this gray backing. These are the shoes. I got them for this part. I just thought it was so cool. But again, either you're gonna love that part or you're gonna hate that part, and I like that part. I think they look very, I don't know, Sherlock Holmesy. I don't know why, but it has this in the front. And the best part. Ooh, my feet are gonna love them. So yeah, I got these shoes. I don't know that I even want to tell you how much they were. They weren't as expensive as I thought they were. I'll just leave it like that. They weren't as expensive as I thought they were, but they were one of those items that I'm like, I better wear these a lot. And the next thing I got, which I'm not going to show you one by one, but again in Harajuku, there was a Korean beauty store, and my goal when I went was to get some nice beauty stuff for myself. And I went and she sold me everything they had. She saw my face, she saw that I was in a hurry, and she was like, I want to sell you everything. And I'm like, okay. So I got a whole skin routine worth of stuff. If you want a review on it, let me know and I'll do a separate video. But I have a feeling that the people who want to watch some of the games are probably not the same people who want to watch some of this. And maybe you are. And if you are, welcome. I am too. But if you aren't, then I'd rather keep it separate. So let me know in the comments if you want a whole review. Maybe I do a before and after where I like show you what my face looks like. And then 30 days later what my face looks like with the whole regimen. Because again, I bought the whole store. And the best part. Well, I don't know about the best part. One of my favorite parts, the last part, the reason I kept it last, my husband got me a coat. We went for my birthday, and this was like his big grand gesture to me, along with a lot of other things he got me. But he got, sorry, I got distracted. He got me a coat, and again, a lot of the stores for apparel, I don't know if I've said this in this video, they're starting to blur. It's free sizes, meaning one size fits all. And I'm definitely not a one size fits all. I don't think anybody is a one size fits all. I don't know how that would even work. I'm an educator, so but it was a one size fits all, and I already have some, like, I don't know, confidence issues. So when you go to a store and it's one size fits all and it's not your size, it kind of wrecks a little bit. But we found some stores that were really nice, and they would come up to me and be like, oh, we have sizes, and I'm like, oh, they're good. And by that they meant they have small and medium. That's what they meant by sizes. Maybe I was just in the wrong departments or wrong stores. If you've ever lived in Japan, please give me advice on shopping for apparel, because next time we go, I feel like I just missed out. I'm like, this can't be the apparel. It's expensive. One, it's free size, so one size fits all. And I was looking for baby clothes for this baby Layla, which I've talked about before. But they just didn't have any, like, apparel. Like, it was so hard. Anyways, so we got this. We did buy a bunch of Uniqlo, so I have gone there. We did buy a bunch, but I didn't feel like I should share that with you because it's Uniqlo and we have it here. And they have Gap and Old Navy and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. Help me out. So this is what the coat looks like. It's gorgeous. Yeah, I should take it out of the bag. But it is a blue coat, and it is stunning. Look at the front of it. It's long and it's gorgeous, and the back, it makes me think of Harry Potter. Kinda. My husband was more like, oh, you look like the queen. I'm like, there's no way I look like the queen, but thanks. I thought of, like, LaFleur, you know, from Harry Potter, which I also did not look like, but the coat is very like them. So yeah, that was like my so yeah, this was the haul. It's not everything. It's most things, and I think that's good enough, right? There's things that I didn't show you because I'm like, first of all, they could be in the wash, or we gave them away. Like, all the souvenirs for people, I already gave it to them, so that's missing. And this is like cumulative of our entire trip, so I don't think this is like one day in Tokyo. No, like, or sorry, in Japan. No, it's like cumulative. But I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what was your favorite thing. Let me know if I missed out of anything. Like, how did you not buy this? Or, you know, and then if you've gone to Japan, give us tips. Like, what were your favorite stores? Like, which stores would you recommend? I would definitely recommend Akihabara for anybody who's into video games and animations and comics and animes. And then I would recommend Don Quixote for everyone because they have souvenirs, food, alcohol, everything there. And then the Disney stores, I would recommend you go to one, because once you go to one, you see all of them. The Ghibli stores, I would recommend going to those. There was like peanut stores, Hello Kitty stores. So there was more. There's just so much time and not a lot of money, and, well, okay, money, and it was just overwhelming. So this is what I brought. I hope you liked it. I talked too much. I'm sorry. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can see all of the vlogs and see us as we actually buy the stuff. I did try to film most of our experience out there while doing it respectfully. So please subscribe so you can see all of that. And then, like I said at the beginning, I usually do Disney. So if you want to see anything Disney, I have plenty of vlogs and playlists of just tips and tricks for Disneyland, Disney World, Disney Paris, and now Disney Tokyo. So lots of content. Oh, and I cruise too. Wow. Anyways, I hope you have a magical day, and until next time, adios.